Friedrich Nietzsche, a profound German philosopher, introduced groundbreaking ideas that transformed the conventional understanding of morality and reality. Central to his philosophy are two contrasting types of morality: slave morality and master morality. Slave morality originates from the oppressed and powerless, defining good and evil based on their experiences and conditions. It values traits like kindness, humility, and sympathy. In contrast, master morality emerges from the powerful and strong, valuing pride, strength, and nobility. This morality sees good as what benefits the strong and powerful, and evil as what is weak and base. Nietzsche's philosophy also challenges the conventional notion of a singular objective reality. He proposed that reality is subject to multiple interpretations, each shaped by an individual's unique perspective. This leads to the existence of multiple truths rather than a single objective truth, fundamentally questioning the concept of an absolute objective reality. Nietzsche's exploration of these ideas brings into focus the fluid and subjective nature of truth and reality, emphasizing the influence of personal and societal factors in shaping our understanding of the world. Nietzsche introduces the concept of slave morality, a moral framework defined from the perspective of the powerless or oppressed. This subjective interpretation of good and evil emerges from the experiences and conditions of those in subordinate positions, challenging traditional moral paradigms. Slave morality, according to Nietzsche, is not just a moral compass, but also an expression of the will to power in a specific social context. It represents the effort of the oppressed to redefine values and assert their reality, a form of empowerment for those who feel powerless. Nietzsche differentiates between reactive forces, which are defensive, and active forces, which are creative. Slave morality, originating as a reaction to the dominance of master morality, epitomizes these reactive forces. It's a perception of reality that arises in response to existing conditions rather than from creative affirmation. Nietzsche's concept of eternal recurrence implies that the perpetuation of slave morality is an endless cycle influencing reality over time. In contrast, master morality, stemming from the strong and powerful, values pride, strength, and nobility, representing a straightforward, self-focused moral outlook. Nietzsche's critique of slave morality underscores its significant influence on Western culture and reality. Some critics argue that Nietzsche's division of morality into slave and master types is an oversimplification. Human morality is complex and multifaceted, and such a binary categorization may not accurately capture the nuances of ethical beliefs and behaviors across different cultures and historical periods. Critics have pointed out that Nietzsche's portrayal of the powerless or oppressed, those who adhere to slave morality, as resentful or weak, can be seen as a misinterpretation. This perspective potentially overlooks the strength and resilience found in many communities and individuals who have faced oppression. Nietzsche's philosophy, particularly his concept of master morality, is often criticized for being elitist. It seems to favor qualities associated with strength and power, possibly encouraging a dismissive or antagonistic attitude towards those who are less powerful. Influence on authoritarian ideologies. Although Nietzsche himself was not an advocate of totalitarianism, some of his ideas, especially the concept of the Übermensch, overman, and his critique of traditional morality, were co-opted by authoritarian regimes in the 20th century. This association, though largely based on misinterpretations of his work, has led to criticism of his philosophy. Ethicists have critiqued Nietzsche's apparent rejection of universal moral values. His emphasis on individualism and the creation of one's own values can be seen as problematic in establishing a cohesive and cooperative society.